What's good, beautiful people? Danchoudez back in building. I hope you're all well. Hey, I know I haven't done one of these in a minute. My apologies. That's on me. That's on me. In my defense, I've had a cold for the past week. So that's a valid reason. That's a valid reason. But hey, it is a Monday, fresh week, new objectives, new things to do, new money to be made. So hey, hope you guys are having a blessed week. You know how we start these videos. Hey, one good thing about last week, one bad thing about last week, and one thing we're looking forward to for this week. So, one good thing last week, made a stream schedule. Finally made one of those, made a video on it as well, so that's a dub. It's been needing to be made. I needed like a better time structure on my streaming and editing, so now that we have that, you love to see it. It's a win. It's a win. You love to see it. One bad thing, say my gym habits, bro. I've been going gym less. I've been a bit overwhelmed in terms of that. So I definitely need to think about what times and what days I can go gym and when it'll be best for me. I already know that Friday, Saturday, Sunday are like the best days for me to go gym, but I want to have something more solid than that during the week as well for weekdays. One thing I'm looking forward to, there's a new movie that came out, Sinisters or something, with like vampires and stuff. I'm looking forward to watching that. And I am going out with my boys on Friday. I had to think about that. Shit. On Friday as well. So yeah, looking to be a good week/weekend. So looking forward to that. Yo, if you see me do any edits or cuts during this recording, then hey, that's because I have a cold. Leave me be. I ain't trying to be stuffy all up in your nose or like clear my throat all up in your ears and shit, you feel me? But hey, hope you guys are blessed, hope you're all living well. Now, I haven't dropped one of these in a hot minute, but usually when I do these type of videos, because I had an idea or recent reflection to talk about, you know what I'm saying? And this one literally came about maybe like, I want to say the start of this morning. Or like this afternoon. So I was thinking about it and I was like, ooh, how can I talk about this? You know, kind of cater it to my lifestyle and then relay it back to kind of make you guys think about it too, right? Now, for me, I kind of had an idea about, so I kind of got some notes on the side, you know, I need notes on the side, right? I need to have structure. You feel me? Hey, that's another thing we're going to talk about. But today's really about, why do your goals/my goals always feel like they're so far away, you know? Now, this is more of a sense of, you know, you having a dream, for example, you having a goal. I don't know, a goal of like, I don't know, going to a Tekken tournament and going to the semi-finals, right? Or having, I don't know, 3 hours in a London marathon, for example, right? It's about the preparation and training and things you're doing before that to be able to reach that goal. And how realistic it is for you, you know? And sometimes when you're not doing the right things that you need to do, or you're not being, you know, or you're not being on ball, you're not being on job, you're not being proactive, then those goals are gonna kind of slip away from you bit by bit. Now, I've had this before myself, right? In terms of goals I've had, and I'm like, yo, I can't reach this shit. And that's okay. Hey, that's okay. We all fail at one point. We just gotta learn on top of that, you feel me? But today we're not going to talk about, you know, learnings and failings and all that type of stuff and having a growth mindset. It's more about how we can limit these goals from being out of our reach, right? Now, these are some things I've done, as well as things I've researched, things I've seen that other people do to actually help them reach their goals, right? Now, we're not all perfect. So if you do this stuff already, I respect that. I applaud you. I adapt you. If you don't, then that's cool as well, right? But off rip, distractions. Oh my god, bro. There's so many distractions everywhere, right? Distractions when you're at work, could be co-workers, you feel me, could be your phone, could even be outside, because the way it's getting for summer, the good weather, we all want to be outside, we all want to be, right? Now, limiting these distractions, for me, my worst distraction is probably my phone, right? I'll probably say TikTok and IG Reels, TikTok mostly, right? Now, I do use TikTok in terms of research for like video ideas or like edit ideas and stuff, right? Especially when it's tech and orientated, right? When it's like underground UK rap, because I like to make reactions to that stuff too. Now, doing research for that is cool. I need to limit my hours. Gotta just be scrolling, like doom scrolling, and that's not a good thing, man. That's not a good thing. There's other distractions out there too. There's there's corn. Sorry, there's corn out there. You feel me? That's a crazy distraction for young men as well. Let's be real. It is. And when you do those type of things, that's like a endless loops of dopamine, endless short spans of dopamine, and you're just going to be stuck in that loop, you know? And it's going to really demotivate you. That's really going to allow you to do, you know, really work towards your goals in terms of that, right? And that's what we want to do. We want to make you be successful. We want to make you reach them higher heights. You feel me? That's where you want to be. And I just feel like, in terms of limiting distraction, in terms of myself, right, I would just try to have an outlook in terms of myself and in terms of what I'm actually doing. So, one, limiting my phone hours on certain maps. I've been trying to do that for like, I'm trying to do that for like 2 days now. Has it been working? It has. And it has made me want to, you know, get to my PC, do some editing, do some recording a bit more as well. So there's positives there. It's just a thing where I just need to stick to it, you know. But that's easier said than done. Of course. But another thing in terms of distractions that I believe in is that having a clear space around you allows you to have like a clear mindset, right? Shout out to the Madre, by the way. She'd be let's say I leave like I don't know, like some vintage clothes, like on my floor or some shit, like in packages or something. She'd like, I don't know, move them to the side or something, you feel me? Like, but she understands that having a clear space means have a clear mind as well, you know what I'm saying? But for me, it's a thing where it's like, I can't really work or like hop on my laptop if space around me is kind of crazy. If it's a little bit crazy, that's tame. If there's like, I don't know, someone to the side, room is a little bit like, I don't know, not too crazy of a mess, and that's cool, you can work around that. But it's better to do small cleanups rather than one big one, you feel me? Or like having one big one at the end of a week. Perfect. I do it on Sundays and Saturdays, a little bit of R&B music, a little bit of two-step, you feel me? But yeah, cleaning throughout the week limits your distractions, bro, because you can look around your room, not a single distraction in place, not a single one. Your room is clean, your mind is clean, you feel me? But in terms of just doing the hardest thing of the day, let's say you have an assignment to do, but it's the hardest thing and you don't want to do it, bro, if you get it out the way first, and you're chilling for the rest of the day, you feel me? So like, another way to actually counter that is a few techniques in terms of time organization. So I'll mention that a little bit later on in the video as well, but that's how I'm trying to limit distractions, and that's a little bit of a thing as well that I want to talk about. You know, if that endless rush of dopamine you get from your phone or from, you know, talking to people or whatsoever, you can get overwhelmed from that as well, right? So that's the thing for me. And mentioning on the point before on about, you know, doing the hardest thing, you just got to focus on what matters most for the day, because that's the thing that is aiming or helping you towards your goal. It's kind of like an ingredient in the recipe, you know, like you need that ingredient, and without it, you can't really cook. Hey, write that down. But hey, you can't really cook if you don't have that ingredient, you feel me? It's how you're missing a piece. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what it's like. So for me, the most difficult thing is editing. I can't put into words how much editing is just so much time. For videos like this or music reactions, cool. For Tekken videos, I can't put into words how much time and editing that goes into those. Like, I can't put it into words. But in terms of that, if you just do the most important thing of that day or what's most important to you, I feel like it will motivate you for the rest of the day as well, because you're like, yo, if I can do this and I made it light work, then what else can I do with my time? You know, and when you have that rush as well, not like the endless loop dopamine rush, I mean that self-achievement, that success, of that little taste of, ooh, I did this. You want to do more and do more and do more. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how I feel like when I'm dropping videos as well. Like, I'm like, ooh, I dropped this video kind of quick. Let me edit another one. Let me edit some clips. Let me even post them clips or schedule them. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like that as well. Now, that all depends on how you use your 24 hours. That's my next point. Efficiency, or being efficient with your 24 hours. Yes, there is 24 hours in one day, right? But we need to take into account sleep and work if you do have a job. If you don't, then that's cool as well. You know what I'm saying? We all spend our time differently. or I don't know, cooking or gym or leisure or meeting friends. Like there's just so many stuff that can happen in those 24 hours that can just go unplanned, right? But the best way to actually manage your 24 hours is to have a little easy bit of a schedule. Now, I'm not talking about a weekly schedule, that'd be great as well, right? But a daily one, like a little checklist, just for you to look and be like, cool, I did this, and I did this. If I don't have the time to do it today, I can pass on to tomorrow, or just have like a little reminder. You know what I'm saying? You know how easy it is? Just look at your phone and be like, hey Siri, set a reminder for me. You see that? Like, it can just be so easy. Just get, shout out to my Rukia PFP, by the way. Rukia background, you feel me? Shout out Rukia. But anyways, it's so easy for you to set a reminder up for yourself. It's just on your phone. It could just be on your PC. It's something as easy as that. So having little reminders as to what you actually want to do can help you be a lot more efficient. It may sound silly, it may sound stupid, but I'm telling you, it helps a lot. Even my professional work as well, right? Now, I've got a separate laptop where I do my work and everything like that. But I use time blocking and color coding and Pomodoro technique. Now, time blocking, that's just you setting like an hour in your calendar just for what you want to do. I don't know, research or reading or something, right? Now, you don't need to do that, but this is just a little reminder as to what can help push you towards your goals. Now, I'm no genius. This isn't a recipe, Peter. This isn't a recipe for 100% success rate. There's no such thing, right? But this is just steps you can do for better preparation so you can reach your goals, or they're not so much out of reach for you. You know what I'm saying? So I do time blocking in that sense. Color coding, nigga, I just like shit to be flashy. You feel me? I just want it to be flashy. And if there's like a color that I can see, I can kind of link it to what task I need to do, what category task, right? Like for reading and for like, I don't know, some type of like in my job I do research, right? So I have like purple for research, or if I'm doing some type of learning, some e-learning, I have that set to green. So I'm like, okay, even if I have complete my e-learning, I can just read a sales book also, you know, just kind of things like that, small things. And then Pomodoro technique. Now, I use this personally. I get tired quick. Especially when the sun is out. I be getting heat stroke, right? So I work for about an hour, straight away hour, head to screen, head to book, head to whatever. You know, I work hard for an hour, take a little 15-minute break, a little 10-minute break, just step away from my desk, breathe some good air, I don't know, make a little snack, get some fruit, something like that, you know what I mean? Just to refresh my brain for a little bit, because I don't like to overwork. If you overwork, you're not going to be at your best, you're not going to work as efficiently as you want, you know? So taking a little 15-minute break, and another hour or another 40 minutes as well, straight to it, you know? Like, I kind of see it in a way where I get to be efficient my own way, work on my own tasks, as well as still be able to have that type of energy around me, right? So there's just a few ways that you can be efficient with your 24 hours, you know? But hey, you can never predict how a day goes, you know? So just try and work around what your schedule's like, try and remember what things you want to work towards, and then just go from there, Now, the next part I want to talk about is called drop the act. Now, you may be thinking, do I know everything about you? Am I Jason Bourne? Perhaps I am. But it's more about, you know, dropping your pride, you know what I'm saying? Get off your high horse and have some shame. Ask for help. Bro, there's so many smart minds and great people in this world that globalization is a thing so we can actually share ideas. Right? Do you know how easy it is to ask a homie or ask a forum? Or even just message anyone or like a creator, someone you look up to, one of your homies, anyone. Just some help? Bro, there's so many people in this world where they would, if they had a helping hand, hey, they'd reach out to you. And I'm one of those people myself as well, but there's also people out there who would gatekeep too. But we're not worried about those people. We're not worried about them, right? What we're worried about is actually how you ask people for help. If you don't ask people for help at all, then what are you doing? Come on now. There's all types of people in this world you can ask for help, man. All types of people. All you really need is like a fresh new perspective or a fresh new look on any ideas you have. Or someone to bring something to the table. You know, it doesn't have to be much, it could be a little bit. And if they don't give advice, then you still have to appreciate it, you know? There's so many, not even so many, there's too many smart people in this world for you to just believe in yourself and only have help from yourself. Bro, what are we talking about here? Even some of the greatest athletes in the world need help. Like, come on now, let's be real. Even LeBron, he has Rich Paul, you know? We actually need to think about things like this where if you're in the creative industry as well, you need to ask for help. And people saying like, I don't know, people be hating too much and all that. Forget the haters, my nigga. Forget the haters, bro. Focus on the people that can make your goals easier. And there's only one way for that to happen. It's by actually reaching out. You know what I'm saying? Throw the shame out the window. Like, you feel me? Forget shame. Have no shame. Have none. Have no shame. Ask people. Ask questions. Be insightful. Be curious. All of that, man. You feel me? If I have a goal of trying to, I don't know, grow my YouTube to 2K, I'm going to be asking, I have YouTuber friends that are like 5K or 10K. I'm going to be asking like, yo, how'd you do this? How'd you get here? I'm going to be asking them questions because I need that. Because I need that. I need the method. I need the method. If you think with your goals, right, it's not bad about, or it's not bad that you had help to get where you're at. You know what I'm saying? The only bad thing about it is if you don't give them recognition. You feel me? That's what gets different. That's what gets different. You feel me? But as I said, there's nothing wrong with dropping the act, dropping your pride, and asking for help. Ask for help. That's pretty much it. But the last point I want to talk about is, you know, and this frustrates me as well, but just things being overwhelming, full stop. Now, in our heads, you know what I'm saying? There could be a whole lot going on. I don't know. Work, housing, I don't know, money, food, YouTube, like sports, gym, but it could be a whole lot. Relationships, like bro, like imagine everything around you is crashing, right? Like damn, work isn't good. You know what I'm saying? I need to pay my bills. I haven't been in gym in a while. My relationship isn't going well. You have all these things going on for you, bro. That's just such a headache, right? Sometimes you just need to step away for a little bit. Step away, have a bigger look on things. You know what I'm saying? I mentioned this before. Have a little write down of what you need to do and tackle the hardest things and then work your way down. You feel me? That's just how I have to do, bro, because things can go overwhelming. That's gonna happen to everybody in this life, you know, and hey, great things in life don't come easy. You feel me? They just don't. You just don't get handed shit nowadays unless you're, I don't know, unless you're a Make-A-Wish kid. Shout out to them niggas though. I low-key wish I get to see John Cena. Shout out to him for real. Shout out to the one kid that I met Kanye, by the way. Shout out to that one kid. Shout out to that one kid. If you know, you know. But anyways, things can get crazy overwhelming, bro. Just make sure to just take care of yourself, take care of your mental. When things get too much, just step away. Step away. But remember, when you are stepping away from, I don't know, some type of pressures, people, you know, step away from the screen, bro, have communication. Let people know, keep people in the loop as well. It's always good to let people know, you know, where you're currently at mentally. Just be like, yo, things are currently overwhelming for me, you know? I may just need a little bit more time, need some time to think, need some time by myself. That's valid. People understand that, and if they don't, we don't give a fuck. So take that time to yourself. Things can get crazy overwhelming nowadays, bro. It's too much to worry about, too many things to do, right? But in that sense, that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about. I'll be so real. You know, goals can get out of reach, but we want to be hitting them goals, you feel me? And hey, that won't come quick and it won't come easy. But the more things we do in preparation for that, the higher chances there will be. Write that down. Yeah, the whole thing. Okay, cool. But hey, that's pretty much it for me, guys. Hope you guys have a blessed. Ooh, before I do my outro, I forgot to say, hey, if you have a topic for the next video, please drop it. And make sure to also drop one good thing, one bad thing about last week, and one good thing or one thing you're looking forward to for this week as well. Or any goals you have. Hey, I read all my comments, I show all types of love. So, saying that, hope you have a blessed night, evening, afternoon, wherever we're at. Enough love to my people. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video, man. Peace.